Hey guys, Happy Trees here. In today's video I wanted to go over the new assault weapon, the Wraith. Get it while you can, because as of right now there's only 52 hours left. So I'm a little late on this video. I've been having a lot of internet issues and stuff, so I stopped making videos for a while. But now that seems to be fixed, and hopefully I get back into the swing of things. But yeah, the Wraith, pretty solid, and it's in the weekly item store, so once it's gone, it's gone forever. Look at the stats real quick here. So critical hit chance, really good, 20%. That's a bit higher than usual. Normally we get like 10 or 15% on a gun. This bad boy gets 20, so that's good. And the best thing about it is the range, 5100. That's quite a bit further than most other assault weapons. Normally they're like 4,000 or 3,500 even. And just a little fun fact, the Super Shredder, the sniper rifle that shoots shotgun shells, that has a 5,100 range. So this is a long range assault weapon. So yeah, pretty good. It says here, military, a silenced assault rifle with excellent headshot damage and stability. And that's the only thing I don't like about it. It's kind of a headshot weapon gun, and you're shooting it at range, and it has a bit of recoil, so it's kind of hard to get those headshots. So here's my Wraith. I've upgraded it a little bit and changed up the perks already on it. But everyone's gonna get this 6th perk, I'm pretty sure. 5 headshots in a row increase ranged weapon damage by 30%. And that's not quite as easy as it seems. It's definitely doable, but there's recoil on it, and also you're gonna get some impact. So you're gonna stagger them a little bit or knock them back, whatever you want to call it, and they'll move a little bit, and then you'll miss one of your 5 headshots, and it's kind of frustrating sometimes. But oh well. One thing I did, I was using this weapon and it felt kind of weak. But I went back and I put fire rate on it, and it feels so much better. So much better. I considered making this weapon obsidian, and I kind of wish I would have. It was just the DPS was a little low, and I didn't want it to be even lower DPS. But with obsidian, you get a slightly increased fire rate, and you're going to be doing less impact. So that'll stagger them less, so you'll hit those headshots more consistently. But after I put the fire rate on it, the headshots got way easier. But yeah, let's hop into some gameplay. Alright, so here we go. So as you can see, I'm playing on Outlander right now. I just wanted to play on him so you can kind of see the damage of the weapon itself. I have played this weapon on like Urban Assault, and it's really strong with her, obviously. But I just wanted to play it where you didn't get a ton of buffs from the hero. So this guy has no assault weapon perks, so it's just gonna be the raw weapon DPS. But yeah, it has a silencer on it, so it shoots a little quieter. Let's see how close we can get before we wake these guys up. A little closer, a little closer, a little closer. Oh, 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 oh. Be very, very quiet. How close can I get? Oh, there we go. I woke him up. And also, the silencer is pretty cool, because if you get a group like this where they're all spread out and sleeping, if you can pick them off one at a time, and they won't wake up the other guys. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Maybe that's 4. But yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, it's kind of neat. It's not like it's gonna make a huge difference when you're actually doing the objective or anything, but it's kind of neat. Neat little fun gimmick, I guess. Okay, so let me just show you the recoil real quick. It kind of goes in this up pattern, and then it just kind of stays there. It's kind of neat. There's recoil, and then it gets kind of steady. Oh, I woke him up. Son of a gun. Get out of here. So that's the range. Look at this range. It's amazing. That's why I love this weapon. I was really excited about it. When I first got it, it felt so weak until I put the increased fire rate on it. And then it really helped it out. But yeah, back to the recoil thing. It shoots up and then it just kind of stays there. It's a little bit different. And while playing it on Urban Assault, he has a bonus for better weapon stability. So that helps out a lot. But so normally, if I'm shooting at range, getting the headshots is pretty difficult. So I just start down low. And then you kind of end up by their head. You get a couple headshots in there. Also, the beehive guys, if you shoot their little beehive on their head, it doesn't count as a headshot. This is going to do no damage against that guy. It's a nature weapon. We'll just kill him real quick. Excuse me. Get out of here. And just for the recoil, I've been kind of using it like a burst assault weapon.
Enemies.
I just get on it for a while and then the recoil gets too crappy and I let it off.
What?
It's not so bad when they're up close, but you know what I mean. And see that knockback? That knockback's really annoying if you're trying to get 5 headshots. Let's try to get 5 right here. Well, that was easy. Okay, we got it there. So yeah, if you get this, I would highly recommend putting the increased fire rate on it, or going obsidian. I really wish I would have went obsidian with it. All right, so this will be a good show of shooting it at range, and why I kind of use it like a burst rifle a little bit. So it just travels up like that. Oh, it woke him up. What the heck? So yeah, you just kind of got to get on it and get off. Oh. But really good range. It's really great for picking off the little guys at range. But on bigger health targets, at least if you're using it with the Outlander or something, like I am right now. On Urban Assault, it does good damage. But just with this guy, the damage is a little light on it. So, you know, you're gonna have a little bit of troubles picking off the bigger husks, like this guy. He is fire, and this is a nature weapon, but this guy isn't fire. But I blew him up. All right. But yeah, you can kind of get the idea of the damage it does. So yeah, I don't know. It's a good weapon. I'd definitely pick it up if you haven't already, because it's gonna be gone for good pretty soon. Yeah, solid weapon. A little light on the DPS, but it makes sense. Because it is a ranged weapon, it's not going to do a ton of damage.
Sorry.
But yeah, really solid. Alright, I got the 5 headshots finally. Woohoo! That is the one downside of it. The headshot damage. I don't like the fact that it's a headshot kind of specific weapon. Well, let's go and look at the stats again. So yeah, I guess just to sum up my thoughts on the weapon, I think it's pretty good. It's great. I really like that it's ranged. It has a long range. And the longer the range, the less damage it's gonna do. But it shows 30,000 right now. But that's just because I put the fire rate on it. If you have crit rating or crit damage, it's not going to affect the DPS of it. So that's why it's a little bit higher. If you had a damage perks on here instead of crit, this would be even higher yet. So that's why that's showing pretty decent. Like here's my tiger, and really low. But this thing is a beast. Don't let that number fool you. It does pretty good damage. But just because of the recoil and stuff that comes on the Wraith, it makes it a little bit more inconsistent with the damage you do. And I don't know, it's just a little light on damage, I feel like. But it's still a really solid weapon. And the headshot thing, let's take a look at the stats real quick. compare this to the Tiger. So yeah, both of these have headshot in mind. You can kind of tell by the damage. The headshot will be about double, and on other weapons that you're not really focusing on headshots, like the Siege Breaker. See how this is only like a 50% increase on damage, where this is double? And then you can have a headshot multiplier even higher, like on this one shot. This isn't a great weapon, I don't think, but just to show off the headshot damage difference. It took a while for me to find a weapon that didn't have headshot in the perks. But yeah, so it is a headshot type of weapon, and it's kind of difficult, not impossible, but a little bit difficult to hit the headshots. So just kind of keep that in mind, I guess. And the fire rate will help with that. And less impact on it, like if you want obsidian instead of shadow shard, would also make it a lot easier to hit the headshots. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. But if you go obsidian, you're gonna have way less damage on it. So yeah, that's the Wraith. Pretty decent, and it won't be around forever, so get it while you can. Alright, see you next time. Bye.